Hello, hello, and welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and all who lie within and without, to the stream. So, I've decided to cease playing Ninja Gaiden because I wasn't having fun, and I am the master of my own destiny. So, I play something I would be actually W-Y. It is Super Robot Wars Y. Accept. Okay. You can always change hard. Enemy units get more upgrades, allies gain morale. 5 turns. Okay. Interesting. You get even less experience than in hard. Alright, so I did beat Super Robot Wars 30. I'm pretty sure I beat it on normal, and I was pretty easy from what I remember. I remember steamrolling the end of the game with some of the characters I had, but also I heard this one is much harder. Plus I tried to play expert mode, but I stopped playing because the guy character, I did not like the guy character, because I played my first playthrough on the girl, and the guy was... I believe at one of the first, like, little bonds you have between yourself and some of the other ones, the guy character said something along the lines of, "Hey, literal child Uso, you hang out with a lot of girls. Who do you think is the hottest?" And I was like, oh god, no, not this. When I was really into anime, I would watch literally anything and everything. And I saw so much bad ecchi and just being exposed to that in the very beginning of that playthrough, it just put me off. So I never did finish the expert run with the male character, but I did finish the game with the female character, and I quite liked personally. So, you know what, let's try hard mode. Okay, we get an actual different map. No, it's the same map, just different colors. Cold and Ruthless, reading. A ninja, a special operative that follows customs descended from traditional Japanese ninjas. Is head of the ninja group called the Special Stealth Forces Haze. He pilots the mobile armor ninja Lundrach. A ninja special operative for a tradition that descends from classical Japanese ninjas. As of working within a ninja group called Special, she pilots the Lundrach 2, made of spare parts from the head unit. Okay. Huh. Cold and Ruthless, upbeat, cheery. Oh, a lot more information than I remember being in the first game. We shall do... We shall play as Forte. And we'll go with the defaults.
勝負は一瞬。勝つのは私。
Oh, this is just if you want to play like maximum wave or more intelligible. Yeah, we'll go with defaults. Shall start the game. This game is a work of fiction. It has no relation to any real people, events, or groups. I mean, I don't think that's especially a problem for this kind of game, but okay.
天の川銀河の辺境に位置するこの星は激動の歴史を歩んできました。60年ほど前に起きた青函大戦、異星人とのファーストコンタクトとなったこの戦いにおいて地球は滅亡の危機に瀕しました。そこから奇跡ともいえる復興を遂げた地球人。しかし地球に残った人類はその後も常に戦いとともにありました。人類以外の知的生命体との戦い、異星からの侵略者との戦い、人類スペースノイドを率いるハマーン・カーン、ギルバート・デュランダル、ミリアルド・ピースクラフト、そして赤い彗星シャーアーズナブル、アースノイドを率いるトレーズ・クシュリナーダ、ルルーシュビ・ブリタニア、さらにはその戦いの裏で己の野望をむき出しとする者たち。平和を願う人たちの決死の戦いにより人類の敵は打ち破られました。地球と宇宙の戦い。しかしそれは幻想でした。スペースノイドの指導者シャーアーズナブルに対し、そして初代地球皇帝を名乗るルルーシュビ・ブリタニアは
settled, what will await? Disaster? Maybe even destruction? I'm afraid. This is a Chica. I have no idea who she is. Afraid that the parade tomorrow will be the beginning of the end. Okay. Emperor Lelouch's parade. So the parade for Emperor Lelouch has begun. The destruction of Logos and the end of their shadow rule of Earth, as well as the death of trees. Not going to try to pronounce it. He will naturally become the leader of Earth. Yes, his Holy Britannia Empire is now the largest military force on the surface. Or we're just doing the end of Code Geass. Still calling himself the Emperor of Earth is warning. Yes, he's clearly positioning himself as Earth's sole ruler, and this effectively serves as a final declaration of war against the Space Noids. The Space Noids Libre. I'm assuming you're thinking of Hyman Karn, Gilbert Dillendal, and Leonardo Peacecraft. Yes, with their defeat, the Space Noids will most likely unite under the leadership of Char Aznavour. Then the fighting will continue. As the Chica, I thought this war taught everyone the foolishness of hatred, and yet, ultimately the future of Earth is now Emperor Lelouch's to decide. He wants a final conclusion, and Char Aznavour is happy to provide. So much for peace anytime soon. So I distinctly remember that Lelouch, at least in Super Robot Wars 30, Lelouch had already died and had been taken. Oh Jesus, I didn't mean to do that. Had died and had resurrected, because they did the resurrection of Lelouch. The movie story plotline was part of that. Nope, wait, nope. Dr. Hell and the Dark Gundam are defeated. The Bystone Well forces are gone. They should have been the start of something better. But the Earth and space are still mired in war. Meanwhile, it's like Emperor Lelouch hasn't even noticed all our ruined cities and the wounded survivors of them. Damn it. We've driven back the Kumbelians, but Emperor Bararo is still out there, leading the Yoma Empire. We can't give up. Jin Guji gave his life for this fight, we gotta carry on. That's what you'd say, right, Akira? So many names I barely recognize, and I only recognize them from Super Robot Wars 30. Didn't people learn how pointless war is? Even after all that, some people still want conflict. People like Lelouch v. Britannia and Shah. The coming war will move between Earth under Lelouch's rule and space under Char's control. It'll probably be the end of it all. Char's no fool. He knows the significance of everything Freeze and Leonardo did. But if Lelouch demands all out war, there won't be any other option. What we'll do when the time comes. Have you heard from Camille? No word from him yet. Shah, Camille. Are we going to be swept up by the times as well? There he is, Emperor Lelouch. So is this also going to have the Zero moment? Lelouch v. Britannia. For all we did, we couldn't stop him. Hero, hey, are you? Not a word. He wants a decisive conclusion to the conflicts with the Space Noids. Which means more bloodshed. Goofy, where are you going? I refuse to accept any of this. I reject him, Char, Therese, all of it. I hope you're watching, everyone. The streets are packed with the people hoping to get a glimpse of Emperor Lelouch. In addition to having the Emperor go all out among the people, the parade serves as a warning for those who would endanger Earth. Emperor Lelouch is committed to steering the world towards a new age. I'm sorry, something appears to have happened in the parade. Okay, so we are doing the end. It's Zero, the master leader of the Order of the Black Knight. Zero has appeared. Okay, so that's... Oh god, what is his name? Zero. Suzaku Kurugi. So you fulfilled your promise. Yeah, it's Suzaku. Oh, that's not on the label. Lelouch? Lelouch? Lelouch, is this really the ending you wanted? Even if it is, I can't accept it. Head, with this, the war is over. But our fight's just starting. Okay, so there's the characters. Lelouch, known
悪逆
by
皇
all
帝
as
と
the
呼ばれた
Evil
ルルー
Emperor,
シュ・ビ・
was
ブリ
slain
タ
by
ニア
Zero,
は
the mass leader
黒
of the
の
Order
騎
of
士
the
団の
Black
仮面の
Knights.
男
The god had summoned the
ゼロ
Lord
によ
of
って
Blue,
撃たれまし
who
た。
formed into a new government,
指導
now
者
guided
を
by
失
those
っ
who
た
were
地
tired
球
of
側
fighting.
は戦いを望まない市民の声を受けて体制を見直すこととなり、シャア・アズナブルもそれに応じたことで、こうして世界は平和を取り戻しました。それはまるでルルーシュ・ビ・ブリタニアが全ての憎しみを連れ去っていったかのようでした。しかしレボル・ウォー、世界と人々に変革を促したこの戦いはそう呼ばれることとなりました。戦争の爪痕が未だ残る中、地球も宇宙も新たな時代に向けて歩み始めよう。そして皇帝ルルーシュ暗殺から1年の時が流れ、私、エチカワイ・フランバ
Okay, so we're just retconning Super Robot Wars 30, or are the games loosely connected? A flower comes to the garden. From Burnett Manor, the flowers are in bloom. They must be celebrating this special day with you. Anina, happy 14th birthday, Miss Ichika. The garments are prepared for today suit you perfectly. Thank you very much, but what is it? Never mind, it's nothing important. Miss Ichika, I've been at your side as your teacher for 3 years now. I don't know how much I can help you, but I hope you tell me if there was anything bothering you. I'm just anxious. Anxious? What about? I'm not sure. The Revolutionary War is over, and the world is starting to change. It should be a good thing, but there's a part of me that just can't relax. That's not unreasonable at all. The death of the evil Emperor Lelouch kept the Earth and space from a catastrophic conflict that brought an end to the wars between humanity. But those wars left deep scars, and there's no end in sight for the energy crisis. Everyone has plenty of cause for anxiety. Besides, we're still facing attacks from non-human forces. Japan still lives in fear of them. Even our Yagami city isn't safe. And here I am, just a powerless child. There's nothing I can do about any of it. Be patient, Miss Ichika. You don't need to fix everything at once. You'll be in a position to lead in due time. You just need to be ready to serve the best of your ability when the call comes. That's what Dr. Yagami, your dearly departed father and my teacher, wanted for you. My father left me with this mansion and the entire area of Yagami City. That's right, but would it be exaggerating to call you the ruler of the city? Though that might be slightly backwards way of looking at it. Japan is part of the New Earth Federation. I may own this land, but I don't have any actual authority. Are you sure about that? Nina, it's been 3 years now since I came to live with you, as Dr. Yagami requested in his will, Miss Ichika. You can see the city and all its people from top this hill, and you have a great responsibility towards it all, Miss Ichika. What? A great responsibility. That is the message Dr. Yagami left for me to give to you at the right time. The time being today, your 14th birthday. That's kind of a heavy subject for presenting a birthday present, isn't it? Pardon, may I ask who you are? Before I answer, happy birthday to you, Ichika. Thank you. Your birthday wishes for Ichika are appreciated. Your trespassing on throne perpetuity, much less so. Ooh, these flowers are lovely. Yes, they certainly are. With two beautiful ladies standing among them, the picture is perfect, don't you think? Goodness, I'm hardly a young lady. No, not you. I meant me and Ichika. Wait, did I already tell you my name? Well, I do already know you. Your name is Ichika, wife Farmbert. The initials start for Yagami, your father's name. You rule the lands here, whether you know it or not, and today's your 14th birthday. You enjoy eating cream puffs, you can't stand big old frogs. Get away from this girl, Miss Ichika, she must be a stalker. No, hold on, the real best threatening Miss Ichika isn't me, it's... Now see what you did, speak of the devil's in your here. Who are you? You're trespassing on House Farmbert property, explain yourself, Ichika wife Farmbert. Coming with us, make a choice. Chica Run, I don't know who they are, but they're clearly dangerous. But if we try to resist, we will complete our mission. Guys, come on. Seriously, leave me out of this conversation, you know? Ninja Kaguya, 2 glints of crescent moon, cut from the sky. But, picture twice, cut once. No, you had to get through it, so I guess that's still cut twice. That kind of violence wasn't called for, even against transgressors. Oh, for sure, I have been gentle with them folks. These guys don't normal, nothing beyond folks at all. Just take a beat behind the sunglasses, see? Oh, they got robots. Those aren't human eyes. Nope, these were just mechanical puppets. I had no idea such advanced androids even existed. Yeah, honestly, this is my first time seeing these things too. Who are you exactly? You suddenly appear before me and take the androids out with a katana. Who are you? Oh, I'm just your average local high school girl. You have to turn me. How gullible do you think I am? Sorry, I was trying to learn more than as it fell flat. I'm Suki now, Forte. Just call me Forte, though. I'm your other birthday present. A present? What was that explosion? Listen, Chica, look, the city. Wait, those are... Nope, so we're being invaded. It's a tourist. The new EFF doesn't use those. That must mean it's a non-military armed organization. In other words, terrorists. Must be Valex, the group operating all over the world. Valex, the ones who claim to honor victory, anarchy, liberty, and unknown. Yes, we don't know who they are, what they want, or anything beyond the fact that they carry out terrorist attacks. Ah, who the heck are these guys? They're attacking all over the city with no apparent target. I suppose that does suggest they're Valex, doesn't it? Forte, do you know anything about this? Wait, where do you... She's gone. There's a Chica, we're in danger here. Let's get back to the mansion. Look, Anina, the Federation forces are here. These are the new EFF Lumens, the latest model. We should be safe now. And they just get absolutely destroyed. I need to look. Someone's heading for the remaining one. But they can't tell us this one. Yeah, I thought so. They're unmanned. Man, the new EFF is short of more bodies, huh? So gotta buy some time to using this thing, though. That girl just climbed into the robot. There's a Chica quickly to the mansion. Okay, everyone, come on. Put your guns to the cute little girl. Sorry, invited guests, but there's no birthday cake for you. Tutorial will explain the basic controls. The goal in Super Robot Wars to destroy the enemy units. Expand to activate spirits. Activating a spirit is expend a unit action. Some spirits affect units other than the user. Oh jeez, okay. Get used to this. Spirit command activates bullseye and flash spirits. Okay, so it's a 100%. That's a mobile doll. I'm stuck tomorrow, and thanks to you being impatient, I'm stuck fighting with this hateful junk. I don't want to screw up in front of the Chica either, so I'm giving you a nookie the next time I see you.
人を殺すための機械なんていらないよ。当たると信じる。
Alright, got a dodge. And we can have the phase. Select action. Do the fade. For action, now we can counter. Firing the laser. Go. Oh, hey, we got a crit. You know, I might like these better than a mobile armor ninja. Wait, is that? Follow them all the way to Japan. How dare people still use mobile dolls? Hello, that's Chang Wufu, pilot of one of the colony Gundams. Oh, didn't the data on him say he was missing? This new world is wrong. But even so, I will not allow us to force the weak to suffer through wars. I have no idea what he's going on about, but if he means he's helping, help away. Morale is a pilot stat that affects damage taken and death. Weapons can also require certain morale to use. Some skills ability will activate when the pilot reaches a certain morale level. Pilots deploy with a starting morale of 100, which goes up and down based on combat results. Alright, yeah, sure, why not?
そういうのって全部見えてるから。モビルスーツが相手ならこれでいく。とどめの一発。
Hit me. Oh, that's a guaranteed hit.
AI.
Attack. That'll shoot down with a 100% chance. Okay. Anything that tells me how much chance he has to hit me. Not that I can see. You see this? Trees to loose, the world demands conflict. I will prove to you the world you tried to lead us to is flawed. Yeah, easy. I'm sure my brother will tell me I've still got a lot of work, of course. Oh! Gah. Long range attacks, there's more. What? Why is the ground shaking? This is an attack. Oh? Anyway, something's wrong with the match. Something's happening to the match. What in the world is that noise? As a chick, I need you to listen first. John's responsibility. John's message about responsibility I just passed on to you. It's not the only present he left for your 14th birthday. A present is now really the time. What I have to give for you is a gift of power. Power? Its name is the A Advent. Also, once it's complete, mobile fortification A Advent launching now. I'm sorry, we're just giving the... Okay, so I guess this is the Flying Fortress. So this is the equivalent of Jesus Christ. The mansion, no, the whole town is flying. Checking systems all green. System Urakana Eyes output is at stable level. The Advent is now fully operational. Hello, 14-year-old child. Here is a mobile gun base. Whoa, 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 why is the city up in the sky? What in the world is going on? Holy hell, look, Doctor, the city's flying. Ha, you were right. On when you said this place was going to be fun, Takuma. Okay, so those look like Getter Robot characters, and I love my Getter Robot crew. City's floating. The ship with the city on its deck, is that the immigration fleet ship? Residential infrastructure systems have been swapped from local government to ship-based. The dome is fully sealed. With that, the city should be saved. Yagami City is flying. Yagami City and part of the neighborhood Yanashi City to be precise. All the land you own is now part of the mobile fortification A Advent. The mobile fortification A Advent. I don't know what on work is all this. Did my father arrange this? You know all about this all along, tell me. I'll listen to all that referendums you care to give me half what done. Right now you have to protect the Advent and protect your people. Yes, your decisions will be lasting death for the residents of Yagami City. Your target must be that missile. Agent Box got aboard that ship before it was even active. That's gotta mean they already knew it existed. I knew now. Having the A Advent is fully active, you have complete command of all its functions. You may experience some delay. Yes, everything is taught you has been fixed very well. I've given you not just the ideal environment to learn not just leadership, military tactics, and strategy, but no time to waste with doubts. Wait, no, Jesus. Ship is moving. How to keep the city safe. Every one of your mates has also been preparing for today. Maintenance division's reporting no problems. The General Support Division is heading out to take care of the folks. Throw aside any hesitations, as now you're a different person than you were before. Keep the power of Advent as your role. Ren joined as a sis crew. Night Titan joined as a sis crew. Cookie joined as a sis crew. Okay. So do I have... No, I do not. Sandbox. Spirits. Gain double experience for the next enemy destroyed. Restores 300 HP from target ammo. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Intuition. Your next attack gains armor down, mobility down. Fight once without using. Gain an action to destroy. No. Okay, let's do this. Let's shoot down with this. No, we can't. We'll shoot down with you.
人形に舐められてたまるか。すぐに蹴りをつける。
私だっておぼろなんだから。
Alright, we got that. You know what? Okay, we'll take it.
人を殺すため。
Hopefully that'll level up. Yeah. Nope. More reinforcements. Don't they know how to quit? That robot piloted by the girl who focused on giving orders to I mean, it's got it right at Chica. What? You broke the admin's communication network? Yeah, sorry, it's emergency. Is he okay? I can handle the trouble I'm in myself. You focus on doing what you need to, Chica. But you risk yourself to keep us safe. Black Lancelot, that's zero. Well, that's crazy. The chief advisor of the Order of the Black Knights himself is here. Can't follow information, suggesting that the Logos remnants were hiding with the backup. Instead of finding enormous battles of Harry empires and what's going on here. Sweet, they're going for zero now. They're not messages. Hey, is that container? It's a gift. Some gift that took forever. Fighting some normal old military bot was really hard, you know? And remember, we're not family while we're on the mission. Right now I'm the head of Hades. Yeah, sorry, head, forgive my difference. But you know what? All the same, you're still the bones of the unit. Hey, I'm not late, you ran out. Okay, well, you have a point. How about you hold any more complaints until you have to figure out grab your gift? Got it. I'm not going down without them really attending to the call. She got out of the robot? Container. Wait, no way, this isn't Mon. Like I said, it's a good, the big one. It's another lone rat with some the spare parts. If you can't handle it, you're free to get out. No, I was just joking, I'll take it. And she's fast. That machine, I know it. I saw that machine many times during the Revolutionary War. That's mobile movement ninja used by the Special Stealth Forces. In fact, that's their head's custom model. That one has a different color scheme. It's the second Moondirage 2. Just so we're clear, the pilot is not our empty-headed head, but the lovely and fresh face Harvey. Why is it over here? That, I'm afraid, is a secret. I am part of the Special Stealth Forces after all. Together in a fight. Got it. Don't forget, Harvey, you can get that Moondirage for the purpose of your mission. So make sure you carry it out where counted on you. Brother? Okay, Chief, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Glad I have the Moondirage, everything's golden. The Moondirage. Can you handle things on your end? I'll try my best. Cool, I switch the full roaches and have your birthday party. Let's go to Moondirage where I can do this. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotta live up to Cross's expectations since he gave me the Moondirage. I'll do this. This is what everything up to now has been for.
AI 対人間負けられない。牙は2本あるんだから。そこ。
Custom mobile armor ninja for the head of the Special Stealth Forces. Quiet, but the only take action is fiercest loud thunder. The moon track is so good, I feel like a moon. And with its controls makes it aim so jitter. I can win with this thing. Dead. So we got level 3. Ooh, we can attack. So that's only 70%. This link. What does to crush you again. Fight once. Next attack gains armor down and mobility down. Attack. What do we do? Engage down fire guns or something of any event.
お願い動いてエアデントミサイル発射マーブ個別に目標に向かいます
And alright, got a hit. Also hit us.
攻撃を受ける
So we can attack with you. So we're gonna shoot you down.
人形など蹴散らすまで
Alright, this
貴様の
one.
戦う意地ごと砕く
Drop everything here. Okay, got you down. Okay, can I control you? I can't control you. What do we got for spirits? Plus 3 moves. So accelerate. We shall move. Stand by. Intuition. I don't think we can move anything else. Oh, okay. Launching another attack. Okay. Alright.
お願い動いてエアデント引き剥がしましょう撃ってください
Alright, so he's taking damage. Still level 1. So he's level 2. I'm level 3. So we got 2 to 5. Energy cost. So that's not quite good. Okay, so we'll do this. Activates the bullseye and the flash spirits. What do those do? Okay, you know what? We shall just do this.
戦争を広げるだけの存在など宇宙に
This is still alive. That's only a 1% hit chance.
やらなきゃやらなきゃ敵を引き剥がしましょう撃ってください
Enemy forces have been eliminated. There seems to be no reinforcements. That was the city. There's a new report doing it. We've had a few falls and other minor injuries, but there's still no damage from combat. Thank goodness. Go so far as to call the defensive dome system of the AAT imperfect. But of course, your expert leadership did the most to keep the city up harmless. They hardly did anything. And on this battleship, able to carry the entire city. The armed guards or troops are accurate. We'll have to keep an eye on it. And Zero has fucked off. Wait, Zero, I have questions for you. Who are you? I call any Gundam Zero of the Black Knights and surprise terrorists. Not to break the guest list I have picked, but Well, I'm so tired. Please don't let anything else happen today. Now we just climbed on. Hey, Sashika. It's so strange. I'm in the same space, but it was completely different than just a few hours ago. Anyway, you knew, right? You knew about the Eddie Advent? Yes. You kept quiet about it all this time? Yes. Why? You can't give me a good answer. I'm really truly sorry, Miss Ichika. I know there's nothing I can say to make it right. All I can do is apologize. And you keep the A Advent secret until now at Dr. Yagami's direction. When Father asked you to, the Advent was created by Dr. Yagami himself. Together with Yagami City as part of the legacy he left you. But that's an excuse for some of the city residents to report a battleship like this. I suppose. Hey, look on the bright side, huh? Think about the times we live in. Dangers around every corner. But the Advent could be doing a great job protecting Yagami City, don't you think? Exactly, Miss Ichika, she's right. You? Thank you so much for encouraging me. Huh? I was mouthing off a bit, but if it helped, you're welcome. Miss Sukiwana Forte, right? I think I mentioned your name. Just call me Forte. Forte, thank you for helping us. Nice, you're welcome. It's all race to be polite, looks like. But either way, you don't need to thank me. Yes, who exactly are you? You apparently knew who I was from the moment you arrived and you powered a robot you and saved us. What in the world are you? Alright, time for proper introductions. I'm Sukiwana Forte. I'm a member of K's, the Special Stealth Forces. That makes me a ninja. A ninja? The ancient Japanese espionage agent? Yeah, kind of. It's the same word, but the meaning is a little, or rather a lot different. Ninja is an acronym for a new and fitting Euro-Japanese assassin. Modern ninja. I didn't know such a thing existed. I sure hope you didn't. Ninja, down through history, survived in the shadows, you know? We've been a part of countless operations underemployed to all sorts, but no one knew about us. No one must know about us. And why are we having this conversation? Well, we're going to be together for a long time, so hiding for you will be a huge pain. Not to mention make my job harder. For a long time? Your job? What? Yep, I'm here to keep you safe. You pardon me? And just to be clear, my employer for this job is your dad. That's what you tell me. The contract was in effect on your 14th birthday and states that I must protect you from any and all harm you may face. Which makes you a birthday present, I guess, from your dad to you. I thought my father passed away in a research accident. Alright, the contract got signed 5 years ago. That's before your dad passed away, right? Yeah, I see. Wait, 14, does that mean the machine you used? Bingo. The thing's called a mobile armor ninja, called the Lunar Edge. And yes, it's one of Dr. Yagami's best creations. Knew it. Apparently, Chica's dad was pulling strings in our organization, too. And you're all part of family, Forte? What? Huh? Aw, you're gonna make me blush. Well then, Miss Chica, Forte, I have something to show you. Follow me, please. Show us what? Forte could use a tour, but I know my own house. Guess what? You must see the core of A Advent. Or to put it another way, the core of the task ahead of you. The core of the task ahead of me. Mirakana I-Core. Oh, that thing looks sus as hell. Nothing that looks like that is ever 100% made from good things. What is this? The core system Mirakana I, the Y-Core. Mirakana I? This system was the creation of Dr. Yagami, and provides the enormous energy required to run A Advent. Oh, okay, so this is some kind of cutting-edge generator. Can't say I really get it. But I just have a lot of power if I can drive a ship this big. I can't say I fully understand the theory behind it, but at maximum output, this single instance of Mirakana I can power all of Japan and still have capacity left over. Oh, that's pretty radical, especially these days. I would assume our recent attackers had learned of the Mirakana I somehow. Yeah, that makes sense. An extremely high power generator on a vessel you can move. You could do a lot of fun stuff with that. Precisely what Dr. Yagami had in mind when he did it. But I doubt you could comprehend what kind of fun he had in mind, much less somebody careless. What would he have intended instead? Dr. Yagami said that Mirakana I is drawing out the mega memory of a separate galaxy. It's his name for a path of evolution that each life form of the universe is seeking to grow with. Predecessor referred to the concept as STG memory, or Sacred Tridimensional Galaxy Memory. Not Sacred Tridimensional Galaxy Memory. Wait, what's the tridimensional part about? His idea is based on that. The principle of dualism states that all dualities being equal, positive and negative, black and white, are connected, like the ends of a line. But if you add a third point, a new vector outside the spectrum that turns the line into a Y that contains a limited possibilities. The STG memory that Mirakana taps into is an application of this theory. Nothing else. So what's so neat about these holy triple directional galaxy arrays? Mirakana I is not just the generator, right? With the right data, it can manifest a number of effects, blessings for those that gather around it. As the people of the A Advent, particularly you, Mr. Chico, live your lives, its power will grow until it's overwhelming. My life? Dr. Yagami said that unlocking STG memory was the very means by which humanity would evolve to its next stage. Well, extra much? It also functions as something like a superpowered AI, able to put its maximum power capacity towards processing is just one example. And if you disregard the philosophical implications, I believe unlocking the STG memory is worth keeping in our priorities. However, the system lacks data. Put another way, the A Advent itself lacks experience. The A Advent can learn. As the owner of the ship, you now hold great power, Mr. Chica. If you want to use that power to gain even more power for yourself. Oh, you mean like ruling the world? It's not my place to say what could be. What you choose to do with the A Advent is that your choice. I'm simply here to assess you and doing what you think is best. I personally believe that Dr. Yagami held firm that Mirakana I can use for the benefit of humanity. That's why designing out of the city and the A Advent is one of the Advent. Mirakana I and the Advent is same. Altogether, this is an heritage from Dr. Yagami, and I call to you to protect it. All this for my father. What an inheritance. Couple the world's weight on this on your shoulders. And you're my dad too, Dr. Yagami. This is enough to make you kind of think. I'll do my after will ask. Okay, so... Okay. We're gonna actually have 6 turns. Either way, though, Chica, you'll be okay. The big sister won't let you. Alright. So I'm guessing she doesn't know. Turns in 5. Assist. Your progress by completing missions around the world. Choose which one. Completing missions, gaining rewards such as credits. Unlock STC. Max HP. Units are born. XEN. Critical. Okay, so to all allies. Okay, mobility is always super good. The way I absolutely destroyed the game when I played the last game, 30, was by upgrading the mobility of everything. But getting mech costs down is also very good. Customization.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Okay. Add new skill. Forte. Commander. Lost HP. Ninja. Port attack. Port attacks will also be.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。 これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。 ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。 お待ちしておりました。 これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I already got that. Close the eShop. So I did buy the DLC packs for the extra characters. I did not buy the anime songs pack because that seems kind of like a nightmare for, what am I going to say? A nightmare for copyright strike reasons. Alright, missions found on the map is known as area missions. Area missions with the star symbol are main. Side missions still have rewards. Alright, let's talk DLC. Representative Law says Mr. Chica, the AI Advent, has received resources from our supporters. So people out in the world send the same vulnerable feeling. No mistake in base use of the assistance takes sense, so their thoughts aren't wasted. And it tells a Chica about the STG memory. System Nirikana I, the heart of the AI Advent. The AI Advent itself, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say. Part of its protecting the AI Advent is watching over the system Nirikana I. Growing system Nirikana I is essentially the same thing as developing the AI Advent directly. STG, Sacred Tridirectional Galaxy Memory. It is my duty to unlock it. Exactly. I've read everything the AI Advent experiences can be made into power to unlock more STG memory. Yes, that's what I call MXP. Mission experience points. You could say they're sort of like digitations of everything the AI Advent experiences. With MXP, the Nirikana I can unlock its STG memory. However, it's up to you to determine the route these unlocks take. What do you mean route? STG memory is broadly speaking divided into 3 routes. The determinants of each route will unlock a power that is greatly beneficial to the AI Advent. So I need to decide if I want to focus on a single route or both of them going all together. The Advent will gain MXP each time it overcomes a trial. Just like you guide the AI Advent's journeys, you will guide the STG memory development, and its choices all fall on your shoulders. I understand, Anita. I'll do everything in my power to bear this burden. Alright, so we got some stuff. Talk to the assist crew. Assist crew is those who use their specialties to support those who are fighting the front line of the battle. That includes all the mains, right? Such as Ren and her division. Precisely, it's important to remember that the assist crew also have functions they need to fulfill to say. I believe we can have a maximum of 9 crews made available to assist during combat. To be precise, we will be able to register more assist crews the better the AI Advent's overall evaluation is, but only to a maximum of 9. So developing the AI Advent is key to growing our assist crew as well. Just so, I need to make sure you assign assist crew members before I put them to work. Of course, you can change the assignments as often as you like. Understood, I'll consider everyone strict to earn them to register. You can't use anyone on the assist crew until you sign them. Keep that in mind. Okay, so we're gonna... Wait, can I just... Wait, can I skip directly to here?
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Ability. If we don't get hit, it doesn't matter what they do to us.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
New assist slot. We'll have more assisters. So what mission shall we do? The demon on high or the kaiju user and the dragon? Okay. Inspector. Three chosen children of Getter meet their destiny. Ooh, I love my Getter crew. I took my Getter boys to the very end of Robot Wars 30, so we're gonna do this again. Anger. So you're saying Hayes has been protecting the world from the shadows? Something like that, I guess. To be honest, I'm still basically a rookie. I can't say I've done much shadowy world defending just yet. If they chose you for this mission, it means you have what it takes, yes? Special team fighting for peace, that's so cool. Don't know if we're cool as all that. We're just doing our jobs, you know? The head always makes a funny face when I make a deal about what we do. Aw, you're so modest. I try to behave like a real ninja. It's in the name of our team at all. If you don't mind me saying, you don't really possess what I would describe as a ninja vibe. I know, right? She's more like your average high school girl. Average, really? Come on, I've got to have at least a little cuter than average, right? Heck yeah. Anyways, even if no one knows what you're doing, I think you'd be proud that you can turn into peace. Think so? I would say otherwise. He likes stuff like our wars may be over, but peace is still a long way off. That's true. Japan is in a bad spot. The wars with Dr. Hell, the Campbellians are over, and the Roman Empire's invasion hit a wall. But even though it's on a smaller scale, Valvax is still carrying out terrorist attacks all over the world. We're all tired of war. Why are they doing this? Don't worry, they sent me here to keep the AFN safe in good hands. You can count on us right back. We remains of House Frankfurt are working to protect Miss Chica as hard as we can. We may be rising star of Hayes, but when it comes to this, we're every bit as good as you. For sure, I feel a lot safer with me. 99 maids at my back. Say, Red. Ed would be furious if I broke the little bridge, too. Please keep it in good shape, okay? Right, your mobile armor ninja. A copy of the ninja head model. Arm itself and weapons for every situation. Overwhelming components with high-speed action and ninja arts. Ooh, just let me add every bit of it. Hey, not quite every bit. Some of it's black boxed up. Really? What part? The internet's related control systems. Only the original developer can really tinker with those. Or so I was told. Nighttime, my Hayes comrades should be sending your intel from various locations, depending on you to handle it. Understood. Thank you for cooperating with our information division. Just so you know, I really like Japanese sweets. I got you. Work hard and you'll find a special dessert on every tray. Okay, it's almost time for Chica's trip to the city. I'll be there as part of security detail. Wait, already? I thought her speech to the citizens was much later. She wants to see the city with her own eyes. She's very hardworking, isn't she? That's our lady. For sure. Okay, well, I'll be back soon. Have a safe trip. So what do you think, Maite? At first glance, she seems like your typical brave, bubbly girl, but there's something else I can't place. I suppose that's the ninja part. I think she's lying about her willingness to protect the city's America. They say special stealth forces never fail to carry out their task. We'll just have to have faith in that. Oh hey, she seems nice enough, doesn't she? A real go-getter. By the way, did we ever introduce ourselves to her? Don't to think of it. We totally didn't. And she knew everything. Our names, our jobs, even the total number of maids. Sukana Forte, agent of Hayes, special stealth forces. She could be a snake in the grass. Yagami City. This is where we're supposed to find out what's going on. Doesn't seem very official. Makes sense that it wouldn't. I heard the major ditched the city before the ship lifted off. News leading the Senate meeting. Can't believe what they're saying is the hound. Frambert lady. That's Frambert it? The one that supposedly owes all the land Yagami City's built on? That's the one. And the land is all on this ship, so it might be hers too. It seems kind of casual about this. Well, people here are a bit jaded. It's been one thing after another for Earth for a while, you know? First it was trashed by Asians, and once we were built from that, it was lizard people, monsters, demons, invaders from other dimensions. When you put it in perspective, what's one little town floating in the air? Seriously, just like that? Just like that. You really ought to handle yourself better, young Yomogi. You lived through the Revolutionary War. I know I'm trying, but still. Your parents aren't coming to you? We kind of stay in our shells. Well, you sure don't. What's up with you? Excuse me. There you asked another set here to meet you and then ditched him. That guy totally went off on me earlier. Terrorist attacks, flying cities, and it just goes on. Nina, I'm sorry you're in this position, Miss Ichika. If you want, I can address this anxious citizens on your behalf. But I'm just a tutor. I'm afraid I don't know how much I could calm them down. Miss Ichika, what I do know is, I'm alright, Nina. The citizens seem to have calmed down a little. And besides, you're the one who taught me how to reach their hearts and minds at times like these. You're too kind, miss. What matters how is my father left this duty to me. I don't know how much I can do, but I have to do whatever I can. Right, let's begin. Everyone, thank you for making your way out here today. My name is Ichiko Frambert, and I'm here to explain the present situation. And I'm very young to shoulder this duty, but I promise you that I will fulfill it to my responsibility. This vessel, the Mole Fortification Advent, was left to me by my late father. I'm its owner, and therefore the one responsible for its safety. This is a duty I shall fulfill with all seriousness and sincerity. As some of you are already aware, the mayor of Yagami City is disembarked from the Advent. While this vessel is armed, its defensive citizens are in control of a private citizen, namely myself. The Japanese government has contacted me and demanded the Advent be surrendered to their custody. However, I will refuse their demand. Private property, even weaponry, should remain with its owners, provided that doing so does not go against the common weal. Very sovereign citizen of you. As citizens of Japan, I'm certain you're all familiar with the biggest example of this, Super ROBUTS. It is my intention to make use of the Advent to both safeguard my personal assets and the promotion of the common weal. I must clarify that the common weal extends to the benefit of everyone who resides on the property. I make the following 3 guarantees to every resident of Yagami City, each pertinent to your welfare. First, a guarantee of residency. You are all welcome to continue living in your homes as long as you wish. Second, a guarantee of safety. You have my word that you will be protected as long as you live here. Finally, a guarantee of energy. While the outside world faces crippling energy sources, you will never have to worry about this. Oh, wait, map. As the owner of Advent, I will also not prevent or hinder anyone from leaving as they please. While your well-being is assured, I will not reserve anyone who wishes to join our community. I'll do everything in my power to make Advent a great, vibrant city. Have you will join me in achieving this goal. Currently, the Advent is on course for the Guma Prefecture, avoiding population centers to minimize potential complications. Once the situation is settled, we will begin soliciting feedback from our residents. Please bear with any minor discomforts until then. So anyone can come or go. Fine with me, as long as she keeps those 3 guarantees of her. Yeah, if we stayed in Tokyo, we'd just get attacked again or worse. I work remote, so I don't have to worry about commuting. Are you staying, Kiyomi? Why not, as long as I can still look for a job? Wait, you're actually gonna look for work? Well, yeah. Guarantee of safety, eh? I guess this giant dome can repel your garden variety attack. If only were that easy. What, you think the girl's biting off more than she can chew? Oh no, I'm sure she's taking this seriously, it's just that I have a bad feeling. Mayor Permanation ability is cool and all, but sometimes you're totally off the mark. Instant Ross just happens to be a bit too broad. Though if we're talking about actually, I have to admit my powers pale in comparison to my brother's. Anyways, you were right, it was a good idea to come here. Right, it looks like the ship is heading right towards Mount Asuma. That's where we'll find what we're after. And Hayato Jin too. Excuse me, but did I just hear you say you two know exactly what's on Mount Asuma? Yeah, when did you? I really appreciate an answer, Mr. Man. Takes skill to get behind me without me noticing. Where are you supposed to be? You're in league with those scumbags, tell me. I think what we have here is a failure to communicate. Oh, the Takuma, this one isn't some pretty face. I know, I'm getting some nasty vibes off this one. In that case, you are blowing this popsicle stand. Wait, you're not supposed to run away when a cute girl talks to you. Whoa there. Whoops, excuse me, I'm in a hurry. That sounds like a you problem. You can't just bump into me and mouth off. They even said please. Oh, you're a lot like my brother. Terribly sorry. Are you hurt? Nah, I'm fine. Apology accepted. And they're gone. They're definitely not after these families. What, you got something to say? At least we've got plenty of interesting folks around here. You remarked? Okay, I think we lost him. Jeez, never a dull moment in this town. All that running worked up my appetite. Hey, you there. Me? Oh, what is it, sir? Is there a convenience store nearby? Well, what are you looking for? Rice balls and some soda. Should be able to find what you need at your mart. Just in time for the daily discount, too? Who are you, the store's bitch man? Not really. I just work there part-time. Oh, you're not bad at grabbing business. They should give you a raise. Thanks. Yeah. Calm down, that explosion wasn't close. Feels like it happened outside the door. Going this time? Hold on, Bach, let's buy some basketballs before we go. Where are you going? Through the doorway to hell, most likely. What? The demon on high awakens. What do you know? They were right. Anyone can come or go. Pretty sure they'd rather not welcome those guys. Speaking of, who are they? Well, if I know, they sure don't look friendly. What are those creatures? Look like they came from distortion to space. The Information Division has reported sightings of them in various locations around the world. They've been codenamed Insectors, and I'm afraid they're hostile. Nope, that's again. Let's hurry, Takuma, we're almost there. They must be responsible for the corruption, you bet. Baku, look, those are Getter-Robos. The Steely Fat Labyrinth has sent their Getters, alright. Still looks like those bugs already have a conflict. D2 squad commencing attack. Zatome Laboratory. So the D2 squadron has made contact. That's weird. I would have bet they'd go straight for the lab. Shikishima. The target appears to be that vessel. What is that? Some newfangled colony ship? A warship of unknown affiliation. I understand the Japanese government is trying to seize it as quickly as they can. Things are going downhill lately. I bet they're in a hurry to gather wagons or whatever big thing's about to happen. Oh, we won't ignore the situation. We're going to use the Insectors. Say, what's that? Looks like there are people on the battlefield. Ignore the bystanders against the attack. Yeah. You're right on the money, Baku. One of the getters fell right here. You get to Takuma, you're caught in an explosion. Quite closer than most people. I can sleep off an explosion or two. The Mondrach has deployed. 40, you must protect the admin. That's what I'm here for. Leave it for me. Oh, nice scar. Let's do our thing while it keeps them busy. It's still in the laboratory. Antigen won't be able to ignore you if the enemy using Discovery Unit. Yeah, I'm counting on you, Baku. I've been sent to the laboratory. I think they're going to send the final legacy. It's okay, I'll protect the advent and honor Chico's word. So we're gonna move here. And by. You know what? We will. Do I have control of the I know, I just realized something. Oh no, I screwed it up. That gives it a little phase. I'm gonna try ending these on turn 2 if at all before turn 5, if at all possible, to get the bonus. I completely forgot about that. Are you done yet? Security on this thing is absolutely top of the line stuff, but in order to maximize compatibility with the pilot, they need to utilize neural metal. That's our way in. Get the techno back when it's already done. And done. Happy birthday. Okay, I feel sorry for the dead pilot, but we need to get him more than he does. Alright, let's go. How did those brats get inside the D2? managed to bypass the security. When I see the mugs wander, switch on. That's what they scream. Turn on by itself. I recognize that face. Oh, is this the Cooler Library? Hey, yo, is Gayato Jin in there? I'm Jin, just who the hell is asking? Oh, that thought they're coming. Oh, there, you said we couldn't buy a getter without an augment suit? I don't need it, I have guts of steel. First time I've seen this kind of recklessness. Hey, kid, tell me your name before you get yourself killed. My name is Takuma Nagara. Unbelievable. Who's your father? My old man, Ryoma Nagara. Oh, that's kind of hurt. Takuma Nagara. Ryoma-san, eh? If that's actually true, he's a child chosen by the devil. It's also that he was born to have been fully exposed to them. Things are gonna get real interesting now. Can't let that boy get killed. Getter arc launch. Okay, so I have no idea about what the story behind the Getter raised and the Getter story is, besides the fact that the pilots all seem to be absolute lunatics. It's being so reckless. Are we gonna be okay? Pipe down, Baku. Here comes another one. Well, it came down from above. Baku, we're going for the big one. Drop dead. Oh, it didn't drop dead. Just have to keep going until it does. Yeah, that robo won't last long. That's the Chica, something's coming. Is that the Getter Robo? E2 is out of Who the hell are you? If you have a death wish, hurry up. Good. Whatever, let's get in there. Calling for Getter Arc. Getter Arc? Commander Jim told me to. Yes, you please. Give me control. Awesome. Let's go, Getter. We're going for the big one. Wait, that voice. You're the crazy guy from the square, right? You're the high school girl who chased me. Can you play out the touch of reunion? Can you handle that thing? Got it. Consider it toast. Don't waste any time. Your bodies will only last 3 minutes without an augment stew. That was me to take down the enemy in these 3 minutes or a day. Hell yeah, little throw to spice things up. Come on, Getter, can you handle my boiling blood? Okay, so we need to destroy everything before turn 5. So let's take a hit. Promise the citizens they will be safe from war. I will live up to this responsibility.
お嬢様やるしかありません。ミサイル発射。マブ個別に目標に向かいます。
Throw a spear.
アニーナ先生。お待たせエチカ。いいとこ見せちゃうよ。もらったよ。 Okay, so we can't attack and run. I'm gonna move up here. It's a 100%. So that requires more round. A little bit tap like this. Do my best. Okay. 私の流儀でやってみる。人間用心部。一の撃。
Let's see how about bullseye. this is this wave's got so much power. Being before someone impressed by the G-force. This first time we get our arc, I will be in a row. Don't stop me now. Get in my way and I'll wreck you up.
名は流れたくま。ヤの名は流れ龍馬だ。ゲットートマホーク。あれや。こんなもんなんてことね。
That's it. That's a bit more than strange. Phase.
引き込んでこうし
不思議だ。初めて乗るのに体が馴染む。俺たちは導か。
Up, he's gonna attack the ship.
いいぜ
Oh, it looks like we're gonna go
不
down.
思議だ。
Here. That cannot. Shoot you down.
私の竜こうし
All hostiles have been neutralized. We managed to honor the guarantee of safety. Thank goodness. Yeah, it hurts everywhere. How are you feeling? We had a question like that. Like crap, honestly. You're the world. I didn't think humans could do stuff as you are. Huh? Humans? Oh yeah, you got potential. You. Save it for later, it's not over yet. This is Chica, incoming message from Satomi Laboratory. They're offering us protection. Protection, it sounds so benevolent, but taking a fellowship around you. Tell them we accept. I have a feeling we may not have a choice this time. Just can't explain why. So you're the brat who's hacked this way through D2 security. Bakuyuga, you're the brother of Takir, the founder of the Great Earth Religion. What do you know? Fate does have a twisted sense of humor. Ryumin Takir, who last piloted Shin Getter at the end of the conflict 19 years ago. And now Ryumi's son, and Tahir's brother Akira. This is Aguirre. Commander Jin, please hurry to the hangar. What just happened? Sir, it's Camus. He's fighting with our new guest. What are you staring at? My face really that strange? Yeah, I'm warning you, the next time you start me like that, I'll guide your eyes out. Don't give me that gravity, you want to stare at common. That's something you've never seen before. It's common sense. Face is weird as hell. I can't tell if you're human or sorry. What's a lizard bastard up to in the air? You piece of... What the? You think I'm just gonna stand here and take it? How can you still dodge like that after taking that punch? Ha, guess what? I'm removable. Perfect thing. You won't mind if I kill you. Sure, as if you could. At least we're gonna be the best of friends, aren't they? I'm gonna stand down, let it go. Yes, sir. I need to come in the dark, show me your face. Don't bother to see me. I'm not looking at your face, boy. I'm looking at the blood flowing through your veins. The blood of Yomi Nabari. My dad's sitting in now, reading Sheriff's Division. Alright, both of you, follow me. Baku Yamaguchi, coming too. Me? Yes, you, we have much to discuss. Sounds good, I had questions for you anyways. This is Dummy Laboratories control room. What's the Burgers going? Are they here? No, they're not. What are you talking about? Yo, hey, to Jen, I've got a question for you. 10 years ago, a bunch of scientists from here came to my family dono, demanded access to me for use in gamma rays research. Was that done under your orders? Oh, fine, no. Don't lie to me. 10 years ago, this lab was closed to deal with the aftermath of the war. Whoever they were, they didn't come from here. Then who was it? Who's the scumbag who killed my mother? Your what? Those bastards killed my mother when she refused to give in to their demands. Come to find her killers and avenge her. Theorem as offspring. That's a fine physique you've got, as we can honest, sir. The hell? Who's this dirty old geezer? It's Professor Shikishima, a veteran weapons developer who has been part of the Stelma laboratory staff since its first iteration. As you may have surmised, he was acquainted with your father, Ryoma Nagara. You know my dad? So somebody was after you, huh? No surprise that they'd be interested in this body of yours. After I inherited the blood of Ryoma after he was directly exposed to gamma rays for years. Shucks, I could have resisted the urge to study you myself had I known Ryoma bore his son. Buzz off, there's nothing for me here. Let's go, Baka, what a waste of time. Alright, sure. Wait, what now? You're already 2 steps into hell. You're not getting out of this war. War? Are you talking about those giant bugs? Yes. This information hasn't been made public yet, but we're currently at war with an unknown enemy. Unknown? You fought them multiple times, looks like. Have you not identified them after they've shown up so much? Because they always appear by traveling through space-time, from a location other than Earth. They're coming here from somewhere deep in the researchers' space. You're saying they're aliens? That's right. An armed alien force with highly advanced scientific knowledge and technology that allows them to control things on an interstellar scale. Interstellar travel won't ain't that weird nowadays. Even I know about full tech. What makes them unique is the fact they're specifically targeting Getter. What? They're only started attacking in the last couple of years, but similar foes we believe to be part of the same force have appeared previously. They're not from the Hyaki Empire or the Dinosaur Empire. We call them insects for obvious reasons. They appear wherever Getter is, ignore anything else, and then balance after they engage Getter. Almost like their only purpose here is to ascertain something. You've got no clues? The new United Nations government regulates human presence in the galaxy. So we made inquiries, but they produced no useful information. That means they don't come from any star system humanity has reached. The only thing we know for sure is that they're a fan for Getter. That's not good noise. What was that weird feeling? A feeling of pressure from the depths of the earth. If you picked up on that, then we can get right to the point, because that is none other than Getter. Are you serious? Dead serious. You two were summoned here by Getter. Getter itself. Summoned us here. That's right, it was the will of Getter. Takome Nagara, Baki Benakushi. You will pilot art together with Kamui. That is your destiny. Piloting Getter is our destiny? I'll pass, thanks. What? It's pointless for me to stick around here any longer. Did Ryoma raise you to be a chicken or what? Like hell he did? Then what's the problem? I told you, I only have to learn. I'll find the bastards that killed my mom and bring the life from there for what they did that day. I've got other places to be if they're not here. Come on, let's go, Baku. What's wrong? I think I better stay. What? Listen, man, I know my powers aren't as good as my brother's. But even so, there's a role here for me. They claim this is my destiny. And I got a feeling it might be true. I can't really explain it well, but I definitely have the sense that we were being led here from the very start. The vortex and inner energy of this lab was what guided us. Even I'm certain of that much. Baku. Sorry, Takuma, I hate the bell on you. I'm sorry, seriously, forgive me. Come on, man, you say my name more times than I can count. Back then, when they were hunting me down, I was able to stay alive because of you. So that's why I can't just be like, whatever, and leave you here, dude. It's my turn to follow your lead for once. Wait, there's nothing left to help you help. There's nothing left here to help you find the guys who attacked your dojo. What those guys wanted were the Getter rays on their body, which means they're bound to show up here eventually. After Jen, you got yourself a deal. Yeah, cool, now you're sounding more like Ryoma's son. You're good agreeing to it without actually knowing what you're in for. What, you mean going around and raising hell in a giant robot sounds like a cakewalk to me. Just so you know, you haven't seen the Ark's true power yet. What do you mean? Ark was in safety mode because you weren't wearing an augment suit. Wait, that was with limiters on? Bring it on. I'll show you I can handle Ark even at full power. Come on, give me your worst training from hell. I like your enthusiasm, but you'll have to learn through real combat. Huh? Let them in. Thank you for having us. The lady who owns Yagami City. And her bodyguard. The weirdo ninja girl. At least make it weirdo Kanochi or something. Takuma Komibaku. He will transfer to any average along with the Getter. Say what? The Jacobite government's repeated attempts to see the vessel bother me. I decided to entrust them with the Ark to deter the government from taking further action as well as to protect the citizens. Are you sure about this, Commander Jin? Supplies are one thing, but you're handing over your greatest asset. It's an opportunity to gain experience in the field. Believe me, this deal favors us. Don't be shy with my missiles, Missy. You keep firing them, and I'll keep sending you more. Okay, that's enough, Gramps. I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from Miss Ichika. Just to be clear, it's not an invitation to invade my personal space. Girl, yes? And with that frowny face, I can tell you've been held back. You'd be able to use my weapons at 120% of their potential. Take anything you like, by all means. Sorry, Gramps, I'm a delicate flower. I can never handle things that dangerous. Like, for real. Thank you for keeping me safe, Forte. I don't need to thank me, just doing my job. I understand, but that said, it's nice to be appreciated, you know? Glad you do, Ichika. Of course. In addition to supplies, we will provide the A Advent with spare parts and equipment for more. Kamui, you will be responsible for Takamui and Baku. Understood. It's a pleasure to have you aboard, Mr. Kamui. Something the matter? Why aren't you afraid of me? Come on, are you seriously going to start a fight with this tiny little girl? Hang on, she can handle this. Answer me. I already said that everyone is welcome aboard the AI, as long as they don't intend to disturb the common good. That's all. I see, I apologize for my bluntness. No, it's quite alright. It turns out he does know how to apologize. Mr. Takuma, yeah? I appreciate concern, but they'll never call me a tiny little girl again. Darn it, I'll be more careful. What are you smirking at? You honestly? You want to fight? Bring it on. Give it a rest, you guys. It'll make us Miss Ichika here mad. Yeah, you're right. We don't want to kick off the A Advent before we even set foot outside. And get ready to go. There's no time to waste. Got it, Joe. I'm off. Takuma, what is it now? Don't humiliate yourself out there. The hell are you talking about? I'll leave as soon as we're ready, Commander. Thank you for your accommodating our needs, Commander Jin. Their needs, huh? Oh ho, tricking innocent girls. Now you're such a W. You're diverting the insector's attention to that ship away from the laboratory, aren't you? You're half right. We can't let them find out what we're keeping below the laboratory. And a good decoy requires good bait. And that's our game. I guess it is a way to get real experience in the field. What if they get crushed instead? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. If a little dogfight is enough to kill them, then letting them die would be a more fortunate end. Okay, alright. Record the potential program. Okay, we got enough to do another unlock.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Okay. So you get actually 3 ships. Okay, alright. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so this is one of those transforming ones, I guess. Can I do a full mobility? Yes, I can.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Wow, increases. Activates when all 3 pirates are present. Gain 5 morale. Lost HP increases hit rates, critical defense. So is this different for each one, or because... Oh, okay, okay, I understand. I was reading that wrong.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。お待ちしておりました。
Okay, so I do need to go now. Yes, system. So, I do need to go, so thank you all for watching. I shall see you possibly later today. But I shall thank you all for watching, and oh Jesus Christ, I just realized something. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you later. Goodbye, and have a good